Hi, it's Chelsea Louise.
And Jenny Rebecca.
And also...
Us two.
the others!
The other ones.
That are not as important.
Well, and we're going to be answering your questions that you left us on Facebook. So this is an exciting day. The first question is, Becca Smith...
in a second.
Becca Smith asks, what is your guys' philosophy, very nice grammar, on music and life? Do you have any mottos?
Good grammar.
What was the question?
Is our philosophy on
what is your guys' philosophy? My philosophy is 42. It's upside down. Well, it's on my finger. It's tattooed on my finger. It's the meaning of life from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I don't know what everybody else's meaning of life is.
We are all vibrations.
And
we all just exist at different frequencies, but really we're all just sound. So what we're doing is we're trying to convey our aspect of sound to you.
So that's that. Yay!
Most effective tool. Most effective tool. Yeah,
so the second question is from Carly Evans. It's, if being attacked by a horde of zombies, which weapon would be most effective in killing them? And
Chelsea.
I like that! You kept that secret until that's cute. Everybody was just talking about it, discussing it in depth. So we have bomb and gun.
And zombie gun, which is different.
Yeah. PlayStation 3 would be a good one.
It helps you train.
A real knowledge of horror movies.
So
Working knowledge.
any of those. Here is a third question from Cody Lawrence. He said, well, it's a very long question. I needed to know what you're supposed to do when you're reeling in and suddenly your line snags. You think it's a huge fish, however, after much deliberation, you conclude it's a rock. So you yank and yank until the line snaps and you think you're good to start anew when you find that your line is now tangled inside the reel of a pole.
That sounds dirty.
He's talking about fishing.
I know what he's talking about.
I would take time and patiently figure out where my snag is, untangle the line, reset it up, and then put a new hook on and recast, because sometimes the fun is in the journey, not the destination.
So, there's that. In the middle of this video, I decided to dye my hair. So the fifth, are we on the fifth question? Okay, the fifth question is from our manager who lives with us across the hallway, so you can just ask us this, but I'll answer it anyway. What is your opinion on dragon tolerance? I, for example, dragon tolerance. I, for example, think we should appreciate and understand the dragon culture. I also think we should all watch How to Train Your Dragon at least once a week. I agree. I love that movie.
I concur.
It's such a good movie.
I know, right? That movie is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, this hair looks great right now. This is so attractive.
Yeah, and, I think the dragons get a bad rap too. I mean,
well, sometimes they're big and scary, which is big and scary.
But I mean, just because you're big and scary doesn't mean that you're going to hurt people.
Yeah, dragons are tameable.
What?
Trying to be moving your head over there.
Look at this. This is my bangs. Next. Sixth question is from Jessica Berman Corporal, because she got married. I think that's how you say it. Where do babies come from?
Well, when a mommy and a daddy love each other very, very much.
They have sex.
I think the scientist grabs your mother and rips the top of her skull, and then goes and digs in and fishes around until they find you, and then they pull you out by the feet.
And this is why you use protection.
Trojan.
Okay, now my hair is more blonde than it was before. So the seventh question is from Independent Music and Media. And they say, when the loser campaign is over, do you become winners or something in between? Well, the loser campaign is about, you know, how everybody's the same. So
we're happy being losers.
Yeah,
we're not trying to be winners.
Yeah, you're everybody's a winner, everybody's a loser, and everybody's somewhere in between.
It's about being content.
We win.
Yeah, it really is about being content, and you know, you don't have to. And the campaign is never over, never over. So that's that question.
Yeah, also good.
Question 8 is from Andrew Witcher. And it is, will there be another music video for any of your songs? Also, I'm in the pink stage with my hair right now. Well, our first music video was by... Yes, interesting. Valid.
Not on your head.
What, the pink on my forehead?
And
I know.
it has to do
Stain.
with has to do with the banner.
Yeah, it's the first. It's one of the only questions that has to do with the music, which is great. That somebody cares. Not that the rest of you don't care. Well, the first music video was by Burko Productions, which was lovely.
It was a lot of fun to do.
It was a lot of fun. I had those extensions in. That wasn't my real hair. Well, I had dreads, but they were like dread extensions that Jessica Freeling did.
The original lineup too.
Oh yeah, with the old lineup that included a different drummer and a different bassist. And so I guess we now have a new lineup. Robert used to play rhythm guitar, and now he plays bass. And we have a new drummer, Adam, who is not here right now. But hello, Adam. He doesn't have a Facebook, so that's what happens when you don't have a Facebook. So whatever. And
The short answer.
yes. Okay, now my hair's pink. This is what it's turned out like. Wow, it is so pink. Anyway, the 9th question. Okay, yeah, we've done 2 question 8s, so there's that. The 9th question is from my mom, and she said, "Isn't it about time you guys were rich and famous?"
Jeez.
Yes.
The answer
is yeah.
So buy our album.
About the money, man.
That's my winking. I've decided counting is hard, so I think this is question 10. It's from James Leatherman. He said, "I want to hear about your musical influences, and I especially want to hear Karen O as one of them." Karen O. And I guess my musical influence is Kurt Cobain. What is yours? I'm sure Jenny's is Regina Spektor.
It's Regina Spektor.
And I'm sure Robert's is Dave Matthews. And I'm sure Benny's is something metal. Betty!
Yeah, something metal.
So, that's that. Okay, the last question is from Brady Quisberg, and it says, "Blatho really have a swimming pool filled with goldfish?"
Well, who told you we have a swimming pool full of goldfish? Like, where did you get that from? Like, what kind of people are you hanging out with? That's ridiculous.
Musical theater. The next question is from our previous bass player, Amanda Gamba, and it is, which do you prefer, stripes or plaid, and why? And we've tried to record this question like a million times, and it keeps deleting, and our theory is
that our band misses you so much that it has taken on a life of its own and just has gotten angry. And
deletes.
It's like,
No. Yeah.
No.
Okay. I choose stripes because they're slimming. Betty chooses stripes because
he likes pinstripes.
And Robert chooses plaid because of Nirvana. And Jenny chooses plaid. Well, she can answer that.
Oh, well, I choose plaid because
she's
that's
Jenny.
a no-brainer.
Yeah,
It's
and
plaid.
we think that Adam would choose a third option.
Yeah, we think he'd go for option C.
Yeah, like polka dots or something. So that's that. Okay, this question is from one of our newest losers that we met at One Voice Community Center, which is a great gig and a great place, and they're trying to stay open, so you should go and check them out on Facebook and help out. Christopher asks, which singers inspire you and why? Well, Kurt Cobain inspires me a lot. I have loved him since I was like 13. Also, I really like Lady Gaga's older work.
So pretentious.
Yes. I love her older work. I also like Judas though, but I hate Hair and I hate Born This Way. I hate it. Regina
Spektor. She's lovely. She does a lot of things with her voice that a lot of people don't do or didn't do.
Yeah, and I think with us three, Jenny and Robert, we also love Dave Matthews.
Sure.
We love that band.
And Idina Menzel. That girl got pipes.
Yes, musical theater inspires us a lot. So that's us. Okay, so thank you for asking us a lot of questions. You can, we were on the radio today, KWSS 106.7, The Morning Infidelity with Beef Vegan and Honey Pistol. Our next show is free and all ages at Teakwoods on Indian School and what do you say?
28th Street.
And that's this Friday, 9 p.m. till like 2 a.m. Come out, great music, Honey Pistol and Blatho. And so you can get our album for free at blatho.com or with donations. And you can also check out the I'm a Loser campaign at I'mALoser.org. So we love you guys. Thanks.